What's going on, YouTube, and what's going on to all my subscribers? All 907 of you, maybe 908 at this point, almost to 1,000. I'm so excited for us to hit the 1,000 mark. Man, it's been a long, exciting year. I wanted to get into a couple things. I just want to talk to you guys today, and I just think it's important that that it gets out there. At least my opinion. And I wanted to share a few of the people that are on my pages. I wanted to share a few of their comments also. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, say I don't gotta be the fastest, and I don't gotta be the baddest kid. All I gotta do is grab a pen and a pad and make it immaculate. I ain't got money in backpacks, but I got some talent you like that. And I'm busy writing my own lyrics while you mumbling some of these whack raps. I need a standing ovation, just give me a second to clap back, cause lately I'm feeling impatient, like I should've.
So, as people are well aware, last night on the show Roast and Review, people got really upset with them. I myself, I don't think I'll ever watch the show again. I actually used to be a big fan of Roast and Review, until you know, I felt like I was putting in more than I was getting back. I was promised something that they said they were going to send to me, and that never happened, which is no big deal. But I like to be a man of my word, which means the most in anybody's life. And at least if I hadn't fulfilled my word, at least I would keep in contact with that person until I could fulfill that promise, and I always will. Even if some situation comes up, you always try to keep in contact with that person and say until you can fulfill that promise. I just got ignored, so I stopped watching them. And the only reason I actually watched the last couple of times is because of Upchurch. I want to support church in any way that I can, and so that's why I watched. I've seen a lot of people since last night say that they're done with that channel. They're done with that show. Church was very disrespected. He was made out to look like something that he wasn't. There was an argument being. There was non-truths being thrown around for almost 3 hours, literally. Just to try to prove that he was something that he wasn't, when in the end the fact in the end was actually finally said that he wasn't what they was trying to prove that he was the whole time, when that could have been said in the beginning. You know what I mean? So I just think that shows like Roast and Review should be way more professional than what they were. Kale, the one that runs the show, he didn't even say a word, really. He barely talked either. He just let the other guys talk, which wasn't very professional of him, in my thoughts. Anytime Church tried to talk, he was cut off, and that's so disrespectful to cut off a person when they're speaking, man. And that's one thing I've learned with people over the years, because I know I can read people very well. When someone is wrong, or when someone's trying to lie, or when someone is trying to prove something that they want to get across, that they will try to push you and overpower you and not let you talk so they can prove their point. They will overpower the whole situation. And that's what happened last night. Screw and the guy that works for Roast and Review, I can't remember his name, they overpowered Church. They didn't give him a second to talk. And you know, Church he donated $600 to their show last night to not talk. To not even to be able to put his point across, he donated $600, which isn't anything to him, I'm sure. But that's messed up, man. That show got over $3,000 last night from people last night. I even donated. It wasn't very much. It was a couple dollars, but still, I donated. And I did that for church. You know what I mean? It was just, that I think people should go. I think people should go against the show, and I think everybody should come together and just not ever go watch that show again. Church, they did that for views. They knew church was on there, and they did it for views. Well, I hope, my personal opinion is, I hope that church never goes back on that show. I don't know if he will. I know from the past he likes the people that run it. He likes those two guys. But I think this is going to be the tipping point, man. But anyway, I wanted to share a couple comments from people that had written in. I had shared the live stream last night because I knew that people didn't. They deleted it, so I put it up. So I wanted to share a couple comments. All right, let's get into this. So, and I'm not gonna. All right, here we go. Here's the first comment. It says, "This whole thing was a travesty. That was hard to watch," which it was. "I toughed it out though because of church. I had to sit there and take the crap. Because if church had to sit there and take that crap, at least I could do. At least I could do is listen. I left feeling the worst I felt during the whole thing. The R&R Screw tag team is gross." That was definitely, they tag team church. You could see, and you know, church. He said before, he don't hate anybody. He don't. And church, when he came into that interview last night, I guarantee if things would have been different, church would never at the end, when he said that he hated him, he didn't like him, he didn't say he hated him. When he said he didn't like him, if that got pulled from him because he was so aggravated. He got to the point he was so aggravated that he just let it out. He was like, "I don't like you." That's where he was. But that wouldn't have been said. He wouldn't have said that. Because church even said before, he doesn't not like him. You know what I mean? He actually likes he thinks his career could go somewhere. But because he was so aggravated, I would have lost it. If you're not gonna let me talk, I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna get my word in. But church was a gentleman. He was patient. And I just, and that was why he let that out. And then they ran on that. "Well, you just said you didn't hate me. You just said you didn't not like me." And then this, you know what I mean? Well, you wonder why he said it, because you won't let the friggin' guy talk, man. But anyway, here's the next one. "Upchurch should have gotten a lot more respect than what was shown to him last night by Screw and the hosts. I believe he has earned it." He's definitely earned it. Watching some of this again really brings it home how many times that Stallion dude used parody of country accent to mock Upchurch's fan base. That's making an assumption that isn't true. We're diverse in Creek Squad. It's also offensive to people who are from the country, and frankly, I think it was meant to target specifically white people from the country, which is both bigoted and ignorant. This was over 2 hours of pure hell. That is facts. The whole time they were trying to prove that Upchurch was something in his past could have been taken racist by someone other than them. They were trying to prove that, say, I didn't know Upchurch and I was scrolling through his stuff, that and if I was a colored person, I could have taken something that the rebel flag is racist. Nothing, and this is one of the reasons why I love Upchurch so much. That you'll never find anywhere in Upchurch's career, anywhere, anything racist. Anything racist. He stands for the flag, but the flag is not racist. That rebel flag is not a racist flag. For people that know their history on the flag, for people that don't, you need to learn your history. You're using that flag for a picking point because you want to make him racist, and that's not fair. Saying that Upchurch, if you look up country rap, it's gonna be categorized as a racist genre. That ain't right. Where in the country rap genre is anyone acting racist? In my opinion, the only person that was acting racist the whole time was Screw. He was being racist the whole time. And that's why he came out with the racist songs at first. That's why. And that's what the whole point of Upchurch was trying to prove. Why did you make him out to look like a racist? Why? When you had not, like he said, you do it a narrative bar, and then you're supposed to put a power bar. You know what I mean? You're supposed to put a fact, something factual. Screw had all narrative bars. Nothing he said about him was true. Well, all the racist stuff, none of it was true. But that's what the picture he tried to paint of him. And that's what Upchurch was trying to get across. Where was your facts? And that's what Screw was overpowering him so much because he knew he was wrong. And in the end, we knew that. But the whole 3 hours, he wouldn't let him talk. Because Upchurch just wanted him to prove. Where's your proof? Where's your proof? All your songs were based on lies. Where's your proof that he's a racist? Your proof is in your mind. That's where your racist is on Upchurch. It's in your mind, Screw. And that's where it's going to stay. Someone wrote, exactly. I'm 116. What? I'm in 16. Thank you, Ryan, for being able to finally say something. Again, nothing but facts. Screw wants to bring up the past. I think Screw needs to go listen to a little bit of Tom McDonald. Get him a little white boy feeling. I'm not a racist at all. I love all, like Ryan is trying to express. But when we want to move forward from the past, we don't need Screw throwing shit back up. My kids don't need to hear this crap. It's 2019. And just like Church was trying to say, the only reason racism exists is because we keep bringing it up. If we try to kill it and let it go, we might be able to get past it in this world. But people don't want to do that. People don't want to do that. They need it for it's a power struggle. But if we can learn to love and we can learn to join together, this world could be a better place. Yeah, Tashi said, sorry, I can't listen to any of this. I love you, fam. All right, I get it, Tashi, don't worry. Another one, I can't rewatch this. I agree, don't rewatch it if you don't have to. But anyway, that's some of the comments. I just wanted to put my point across, and I think everybody should push against Roshan Review. That's my thoughts, man. I'll never watch that show again. Shame on y'all, man. Shame on y'all. And you guys represent Shaquille O'Neal? I think y'all went in without a plan. You knew Church was going to be on there, and you knew a lot of people were going to be on there to watch Church, but you went in all disorganized without a plan. And look what happened. It blew up in your face. And now, Roshan Review, you're going to have to live with the consequences, because now your fan base is going to dwindle. And you deserve it. You deserve that dwindling, Roshan Review. But anyway, I'm Maineman. And listen, my merch stuff got set up, so I'm going to put it in the description. If you want Maineman merch, hit it up and go check it out. Anything you want's on there. If you have any music you want me to react to, just hit me up. I'm Mainman. I love you guys. Peace.
Yeah, say I don't gotta be the fastest, and I don't gotta be the baddest kid. All I gotta do is grab a pen and a pad and make it immaculate. I ain't got money in backpacks, but I got some talent you lack that. And I'm busy writing my own lyrics while you mumbling some of these whack raps. I need a standing ovation.